goes on to say that BJP, India under BJP is only regressing, and the solution as far as saving the country is concerned is only Congress. How do you respond to this?
My round to everyone, and Mr. Rahul Gandhi and his team, they should upright their facts. Before saying that India under Narendra Modi's leadership is regressing, he should check the latest fact where India very proudly stands at 5th position, becoming one of the strongest economies in the world, beating United Kingdom. So the thing is, India is progressing, not regressing. Secondly, if he talks about inflation, if he talks about GST, or if he talks about other things and saying that Narendra Modi's leadership in India is not suiting the people or the countrymen of our country, then he has to answer one thing, that in the latest statistics, we won 4 out of 5 elections in states. So what is this? Does he think that the people of our country, they do not understand that whom to vote? The thing is, people very well understand, and they have got trust and confidence in leadership of Narendra Modi ji. And they know it, the way Narendra Modi ji is taking this country ahead on all parameters, whether we talk about infrastructure, whether we talk about defense assets, or whether we talk about any of the Human Development Index. Fantastic work is being done. So this what matters. Whatever Rahul Gandhi ji says, I think he himself doesn't know who. I don't know who gives him the script. When he says 22-liter atta flour, wheat flour. At our times, wheat flour used to cost 22 rupees liter. The person who doesn't even understand that wheat flour cannot be weighed in liters, but in kgs or grams. I mean, what do you expect? And this person says that he is not being allowed to discuss inflation or China in Parliament. First of all, he should come forward and tell about his attendance in Parliament. And then he must explain that why opposition, and especially if I talk Congress party, creates ruckus in the Parliament. Parliament is not to create ruckus, but to discuss issues. I mean, they do not have respect for hard-earned income tax being paid by the people of our country. They waste it every day whenever the Parliament runs. So the answer is that Congress doesn't have issues. They themselves are facing huge problem. Bharat Jodo Yatra ki jagah Congress Jodo Yatra kare to better hoga, because all the political leaders are going here and there, and instead of their party's classics, he wants to Narendra Modi. So it is better that Congress mind their own business. India knows very well whom they have to stand, and the person whom they want is Narendra Modi.
All right, Ms. Singh, so you're saying that all these statistics that were given out by Rahul Gandhi are completely false, and Rahul Gandhi also went on to say that RSS and BJP are trying to divide the country. He says that there is an atmosphere of hatred and fear that is being spread. And also he goes on to say something that has been reiterated by many from the opposition, that, they voice their dissent in the Parliament. They are not heard. And what is happening is that central agencies are being misused by the BJP. So once again, he goes on to say that ED and CBI are sent behind those leaders who voice their dissent.
See, the reality is, whenever any raid happens, it happens on the on certain grounds when evidences are collected, and we have seen that majorly when these raids are conducted, the agencies, they find or they recover certain illegal assets on those places. So the answer is, during UPA's tenure or other opposition parties' tenure, I mean, the only agenda was or is to earn money, that too a black money. So this is not correct. Black money, I mean, if you are going to earn money out of corruption, it is not acceptable. So agencies are going to do their job. Just by playing victim card, it doesn't mean that agencies are going to stop their work, because you are simply trying to play victim here. you are simply attacking media. That media has become Godi media. Media is just talking about Bharatiya Janata Party, not about opposition. But the thing is, where Bharatiya Janata Party, the states where Bharatiya Janata Party is not ruling, like you can go ahead and do the raids, the houses or the office premises or the other places of Bharatiya Janata Party leaders, but you won't be able to because we don't do wrong. The thing is, when you are going to do something wrong, then definitely action will be taken against you. Just by saying that we are in opposition, action should not be taken, that is not going to be acceptable.
Right. Thank you, Ms. Singh, for speaking to us on this. So, Ms. Singh, they're saying that Rahul Gandhi should stop playing the victim card and should face the probe agency without any fear. Of course, this speech also coming amid the internal crisis within the Congress, with several high-profile exits that were faced by the Congress as well, but an all-out attack as far as Rahul Gandhi is concerned against the centre.